Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another reaction video for today. And this time I'm taking a look at the trailer for the War of the Worlds, and this is the BBC version. We had that Spielberg version, we had the one from the 50s or 60s, I can't remember which year, what decade. We had, of course, the Orson Welles one, which I would say maybe not the most popular one now, because of course Spielberg made one, so right there, general masses, I would say that's probably the most popular. But yeah, the Orson Welles one, which is not a movie, it was a radio broadcast. That was back then, people thought was real. Him just talking about like, yeah, man, Martians are here, we're fucked. Yeah, everyone's like, what? It's like it was great. I was alive back then. I'm a vampire, but no, it was just great to know that happened back in the 30s. That just fucking with people was so good, but I don't know if they meant to fuck with people, but it was already a book back in like the late 1800s, I think. But I'm not sure if they wanted to actually fuck with people, or they were just like, Orson Welles was just like, yeah, let me read some of the book or something. I'm not exactly the whole story about that. I just love the idea that they did that, and then people really got scared. But anyway, now we have the BBC version. I'm assuming it's a miniseries. I'm not too sure, but I think BBC does a lot of miniseries out there, or series that are pretty short, which I guess would be considered a miniseries. I don't know. It's like, would Sherlock be counted as a miniseries? It has many seasons, but each season has like what, 3 episodes? That's what I mean. Anyway, let's watch this. I have no idea what it is.
Ladies and gentlemen,
oh, BBC One. Okay.
That something has arrived in England.
The shooting star.
Do you think it could be from Mars?
Yes.
Something can erupt from Mars and end up in Surrey.
There's something inside. It's opening.
Oh, that guy.
This is nothing
Where's
to
he
be
from?
concerned about. They are coming!
Oh, so soon. Production design of this looks really good, actually. Those look awesome.
The War of the Worlds on BBC One.
Wow, that was a incredibly... No, babies! War of the Worlds.
The War of the Worlds on BBC.
I don't know, that kind of ruined the intensity of that trailer. It looked really good, though, and I can't remember where this guy's from. I've seen him before recently. Right there. Where was he from? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. He was in that last Jurassic World movie. But no, I've seen him in other stuff where he's been pretty good. I can't remember his name. He's in Prometheus also, I believe. Because I remember looking up who this guy was from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and then finding out he was in Prometheus. I was like, oh, okay, I don't remember exactly who he played, but that's cool. I've seen him in other things, though, besides Prometheus and Jurassic World. He's like the villain of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, which it's just like, at this point, like, can't we just, the dinosaurs be the villains, you know what I mean? Like, I get it, we have to have somebody that screws it all up and releases the dinosaurs, but I don't know. For the next movie, there better not be a villain, considering what happened at the end of Fallen Kingdom. Anyway, back to War of the Worlds. This looks really good. The special effects look solid. I was actually really surprised by that. It looks like maybe it's just going to be one, though. I don't know. Maybe there is multiple, but I vaguely remember a lot, like even the original War of the Worlds, the original movie, having a lot of the tripod or no, what do they call them? Tripods, right? They call them the tripod because they have 3 legs. They call them tripods, right? Put in the comments. I'm not too into the story of War of the Worlds. I love the broadcast one only because, and I've heard snippets of it. I don't think I've ever heard the whole broadcast, but I just love the idea that they were screwing with people. And it was just a great idea for the time. Like even right now, like having something like that is great. Just to mess with people. Like if people actually listen to the radio anymore. Which I'm sure a lot of people still do, but it's just it's a great idea. But the movie itself, I don't remember the 50s, 60s one. I think it was in the 50s, but I don't really remember too much of it. I watched it when I was a kid, but I don't remember much of it. And the Spielberg one's okay. I thought it was good. You know, it has some good moments when everybody's getting fucking vaporized and stuff. That stuff's kind of haunting. And Tom Cruise is pretty good, and Tim Robbins has like a really weird role in it. I got hiccups. So sorry. That I remember being like, this looks pretty good. I like that Senate. Can't remember, again, I don't exactly know too much about the actual story, so it might be the Spielberg version that I'm thinking is set in like a modern time, but this looks like it's obviously a set in the maybe late 1800s, early 1900s, which makes sense. That's when the novel came out. So this is going to be based definitely on the novel, which is good. So it's not going to be its own thing, kind of like the Spielberg one. I only assume that the novel is based around that time when it was written. I guess they could have made. I guess H.G. Wells could have written a movie that was set in the future. I'm not sure. I never read it, but yeah, I like the time period. I think that's interesting. Definitely considering this is probably like 19. Not. I'd say this is probably what 1930s. Yeah, no, you see soldiers here, so. Is that World War One outfits? I guess 19 in the 10s. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'd say like 10s. The 10s. What do they call them? The Audi? No, the Audis is the zeros, right? What's the 10s? Is the Audis the 10s? Let me know that too. I wish I knew stuff. Anyway, special effects wise, it looks pretty good, and I actually thought I think the set design is really well done. And it looks like it could be good, so I might check it out if I hear it's good. Could be. BBC usually cranks out some good stuff. So anyway, there you go. That's it. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you. Until next time. Goodbye.